and you people are from different backgrounds, right? So we will let that cover all of you. We have some bonus trip coming in the end, right? And we have some more tips and tricks how to crack that, how I can help you. That will be coming in the end of the session, so stay tuned. So myself, Rajat Jain, I am currently working in Microsoft India, previously employed in Amazon. I'm a full stack developer, also have worked with many startups. I do HTML, CSS, React JS, Vue.js, Java, Python, right? Bootstrap, and on backend languages it was Django and Spring Boot, right? So these are the things which we have. Like this is my experience we have. I am also a cloud certified engineer who have worked on deploying the application as well as developing the application. So from end to end, I have worked in the industry. So before moving forward, I want you people to tell you like how many year of experience you people are having, so that I can guide you in this session in that way. Like, are you mostly freshers? I want all of you to like put it in the chat. Okay, like most of you, I guess, are freshers, so that like I can at least try to cover all the audience. But like if any category is not here, I can skip that category. Okay, okay. So we have audience from all of you. Cool, cool, cool. Great, great. A, B, C. Great. Great, great, great. Cool. And few more things like I want you people to know like what problems are you currently facing and what are your expectations from this session, so that I can cover those queries. I can cover those points here, like right one and two. Like what problem currently you're facing? You don't know the interview process, or there is something else that you have, right? So tell me about that. So your queries will get resolved, and I will align this session, because see, it's not like a pre-recorded or something like that. It's just live lecture you have. So no, tell me like what problems you are facing. I'm not asking you something in this one or two. Okay, you need guide for DSA based interviews, technical rounds, not good with data structure. Okay, non CS background, very good question, and how to cover that. Okay, now projects must be touched. Okay, right. Able to solve questions while practicing. Okay, but not during online assessment. Okay, how much to prepare, how much time it will take. Okay, not getting shortlisted, how to handle it. Okay, perfect. Roadmap, we will be having roadmap in this in the end. Interview cracking. Okay, you also need to know interview process. Okay, that we will also cover. How to prepare for DSA, make a good resume. Good point, right? Resume building. Okay, actually lots of comments are coming. If someone is missing, don't worry, like we will come cover them in general. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I guess I got you. Like again, I will be like asking you people questions about your experience and thing. Then you can again put the points here. So next thing, things you will learn from this webinar. The questions which you people asked, it's for you only. Like interview process, how to get shortlisted, what to exactly interviewer look for, roadmap for DSA, and some of the bonus tips you will be getting up. Okay, this is, I guess, all of you people are, most of you people like covering in this, right? So what are your targeting companies? Like, are you targeting big companies? What are your targeting companies you people are having? Why I'm asking this question? So that I can help most of you here. Hmm. Don't worry, like there are lot many comment, but I am reading them. Few may be missed, but I will be try to touch most of them. Okay. Great, great. People are writing Microsoft, Amazon, Google, big companies, startup, big MNC. Nice. You people should set a goal. Like, yes, I want to crack this, and definitely you people will be cracking this. I am with you. pre-placed this with you, and yes, let's do it together. Great, great, great. So it's a very, like, first of all, it's a very good point that you people know where you want to reach in your life. Yes, interview process. I will tell you about the interview process, about a structured plan as well. Great. Cool. So let's move forward. So getting interview calls, right? This is important point. Like, see, in, there is an interview you have, but this is pre-interview process. Like you are getting calls, like your applications are getting shortlisted. For that, what are the main points you need to do? Resume building, right? You need to contact recruiters and let them know that you are interested in that. How will you do that? How will you let those like recruiters know? Get referred. You will say, I don't have like that much link. I am from tier 3 college. I am from like low level college, or like I am from non-IT background. I don't have connections. So what should I do? So for that, you have LinkedIn. Okay. So I am also pasting my LinkedIn profile in the chat box. You can send me the request, follow me there, right? If you follow me, like my other connections may be able to reach out to you and your profile will be more visible, right? So along with me, try to follow other people, try to connect them on the internet or LinkedIn, other profiles, send them message, react to their post, see their old post if there is any post of job opening or something, and you can ask, like, I need referral for this. Even I, time to time, keep on posting the job like opportunities in around me, in my company, or around like in my friend's company or somewhere, right? So keep following me. If you get any post there, do reach out to me. I will definitely help you to like get referred, right? Like you can also search on the career pages of the website. Suppose many of you might have seen like this Microsoft. You can go to the career page of the Microsoft, search for your jobs, and apply from there, or send this job ID to someone you know. Try to build those connections, like you are in the webinar now, we people are connecting up. Same way, like connect with other people, other mentor, or like get one-on-one guidance with me. You need to build up your profile. What is your profile nowadays? It's LinkedIn and resume basically. And how to do that resume building, right? I can help you with that also. So see, why resume is important. So suppose even like I personally got so many resumes of the people to hire differently. But what I see in their resume, let's see it from the interviewer or someone who is working on your resume from that perspective. Your resume does not need to be so much colorful or something, but the important information which you like to highlight, it should be in bold. It should be crystal clear. We don't want paragraphs to be written. Like generally, an interviewer spend hardly 1 or 2 minutes in a resume, not more than that. So you need to build the focus in that resume, and that depends individual to individual. Suppose someone is experienced, for that point of view will be different. For someone who is fresher, they say like, I don't have project, I don't have experience. How to show it in resume? So I personally have given interviews of nearly 10 companies, which include Amazon, this Microsoft, Adobe, and even my college time, I got 5 placements. From where? Infosys as a power programmer, which is a niche profile. And then Grofers, right? And then I got it from Amazon. Then the 2 startups which I have been working with, and few more like LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, like people were reaching out to me. But you say you don't have experience at that time when you are fresher. How to build the resume? There is a trick for building that resume as well. Okay, so yeah, and do online hackathons, hiring contest. Like people, even if you see at this time, in case you are freshers, let me give you an important point. So TCS is hiring using TCS Ion. Like there is ION project they have, through which they provide students online contest, and if you successfully granted that contest, then you will be getting the calls directly, right? So you can like write it down, or after that I will give you a link to share the Telegram profile. I will share you the TCS email. In that itself, like what program is it, I will give you complete detail, or in the end also I can share you that. Even I have few more things which I would like to give you in bonus, so stay tuned. Like this, step by step I will be giving you. Okay, so some e-learning platforms are like HackerRank, HackerEarth, CodeChef. They are keep on doing these hackathons. Try to do hackathons are both development as well as coding itself. Like coding, we don't say hackathons, but coding, like coding questions. But we will tell you like how to do that coding questions. But before that, again for the referral point, because this is the most important point, right? You have. So uh, I guess my video is on. Okay, yeah. So approach to the recruiters. How? Email them. If you don't have email or mobile, see, email and mobile are for those who are little bit experienced, or maybe your friend can give you email and mobile for that. Or also on LinkedIn, you will get some phone numbers there. But yeah, LinkedIn is the best way. Try to send a connection request, and don't send connection request. People are doing this mistake, like empty. Write a message there. Right, this is one more pro tip to get more recruiters engaged. Send with a message like what you exactly looking for. Talk to a friend, colleague who are looking for a change or recently changed their job. Like here you have people along with you, like in this call, right? When we will connect to the Telegram community, so maybe we people can help each other. Community also help there. Like if someone like say, okay, there are job opportunities, I got the job here, maybe other job openings are also there, you can try it out. It increases. You can search on the naukri.com, right? And LinkedIn connection, and try to find a mentor there who is good, well established in the industry, like me, who can help you to build these connections. Because see, someone who has reached to the end goal where you want, right? He can help you there. See, I am also from like very small city. I didn't have any like support or that. Like I find my way myself. So what I do, see, how I started doing that. So I find the mentor, a person who can guide me, right? So that is like I find in my college itself my senior who was in fourth year. But it's not easy to get connected with those. Why would they give you time? So in return, you need to give them something. Like I will say, I will do your work, I will do your project. Like see, this is example I am giving you. I'm not saying do the same thing. Here I will tell you there are other opportunities as well. But if someone is giving you time, someone is mentoring you, you need to give them like to at least pay for that time. Then only someone interested, and that is okay for your career, because you have your career here. And if you are getting the correct guidance there, then definitely why not? So yeah, LinkedIn connections, find a mentor, and doing these things are will be very very important. And yeah, like some people are asking me to see their resume. Definitely, like I will tell you how I can connect with you, and I can see your resume personally as well. Definitely you will have opportunities here. Okay, so yeah, let's move forward. So what do you people think, like which is an important step, or which is difficult for you, I want to say. What do you think, which step is difficult for you, getting interview calls or cracking the interviews? Because some people say like, no, like interview I can crack, but getting the calls is difficult, right? Yeah, getting interview calls, right? Yeah, for fresher it can be both. Interview preparation, I'm also saying like cracking the interview after getting the calls. Okay. Okay, A plus B equal to C. So yes, it depends on person to person which they are doing. So based on a particular thing, are you going to focus more on getting shortlisted? Are you getting focused on learning the or preparing for the interviews? Your path, or you can say individual path, will be different. Okay, you cannot expect who is who has very good profile, maybe 5 year of experience, they need more guidance on B. Okay, so like you all individuals are on your own path. Don't just say like I will follow the same thing. Like if you go on any YouTube video or something, so the plan they will give you, it's not a specific plan, it's a generic plan. You people need a specific plan for you, like where you want to help. See, if you select C here, like I am a fresher, I need to work on getting the application shortlisted as well as getting the interview preparation. So your plan will be little bit mixture of, but which one is important, that depends on your skill. And each, like suppose you have done few interviews, that mixture of these things will be different, but that helps actually on the 101 thing. Like yes, but yeah, in general I will say getting the interview call is also important, and getting the, because see, you can't do both of the things, but yeah, shortlisting is one of the most important thing you have, because after shortlisting, then it's like according to your knowledge, are you able to crack it or not. But yeah, for very good person who is like very good in coding or something, they find sometimes like first is difficult, but who have good projects, they find second difficult. Again, I am saying it depends on individual to individual. Like here you people selected few C, few A, and few B, right? So yeah, interview preparation. How to prepare for an interview? Like first phase, we are saying how to do shortlisting. For that, you need basically resume and get referral. How to prepare your customized resume? I have given you few points, like make focus in your resume, right? And try to divide your resume into important information and less important information based on top to down. Don't write your hobbies and all in your resume. Like it depends. For technical interviews, they doesn't matter, right? So each individual fresher or experience, their resume will also differ, because interviewer will be expecting different thing, and that perspective I will let you know how you can get that. So for the interview profession, first of all, know your target companies. Are you preparing for startups? Are you preparing for the big companies? Right? Are you preparing for mid-level companies? Why it is important? Because startups and low-level companies, I'm not saying low level in the standards, but maybe like who have recently started or don't give that much package. Even startups give good package nowadays, but the thing is, what is difference between those MNCs, those big companies, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and these in the interview process? These companies which you have, like startups, they focused on your project-based thing, project-based learning, how you are mentioning the projects in your resume. So here again, I'm connecting the points. Okay, so you need to build your resume based on your targeted companies. If you are doing for like these FANG companies, then at that time you need to put in your resume about your coding skills, like maybe your contests, maybe your rank, right? So this is how a resume is different for individual to individual. Now now if you see the startup resume for fresher as well as for experience will be different. How? Like fresher will give like projects which are like kind of copy pasted project or self driven project, but here experience person will give a project which he or she has worked in a company. But here also there is a trick. You don't need or you don't want to like put the secret information of the company you are working with in your resume as well. So you need to tweak that information there, else there can be like some like not good for your career, right? Some compliance issue and all. So how to tweak that information, how to represent what you have done but not leaking the important information, that is also important skill you need to make sure in your resumes. And how to do that, I can help you with that. Okay, so again, interview preparation. Now suppose you want to learn DSA roadmap, we will come, but how to learn something like learn language or do that? See, it is like self study you can do. Like you have available videos or lectures, right? And you can take some course and build a plan for yourself. Again, I am saying you are on your own path. You need a plan. Someone who is good in projects need a plan on DSA. Someone who is on good in DSA need a plan on projects, right? So if you want can do self study, or if you can take projects. Now here also people say, why taking courses, paid courses are better than self study? Why? Both are same, both are giving you same information. Actually, when you pay something for a course or something, you are little bit serious. It's just about seriousness. If you are dedicated enough, you can do with the self study as well, but you need a special person to just get on you and force you to do the things. And it's also like individual to individual. I'm not saying self study is bad, it is also good, but you need to find yourself. You need to discuss how you are with some mentor of you, right? And do peer discussions with your friends. Take mock interviews. Maybe you can take mock interview of your friends and give mock interviews. Else you can find some like platform to give mock interviews, like Preprez is also providing that platform. Why mock interviews? See, I'm not just telling the any point like do this, but you need to know why you need to do this. That is important. As like we human just say, okay, this we know already, but why? See, mock interviews will help you to find that mistake will people are doing. So in my like initial phases, I was doing some mistakes, like I was writing the code completely, right? I was able to write the question, but still I was not cracking the interviews. But why? I didn't get that point. So I did some paid mock interviews with some experience in the industry, and they let me know that how I am explaining the code, that is not the correct way to explain that, right? So this is the thing. Like I was not able to come, like crack that interview or something. So this mock interview will help you there. So find a mentor and someone who like who can take the mock interviews for you, right? So yeah, like find a mentor to guide you. It's the best way. Take some courses, give your skill roadmap. I will be coming to that. But yeah, few people also freshers don't know what is the interview process. So I will tell you how a interview process looks like. So interview process steps. So generally in companies, you will be having like screening rounds in which you will get some aptitude based questions, some MCQs, maybe from computer networking and some other fields. Right? Generally, this happens for freshers if you are in college. Then 2 to 3 coding rounds. Like it can be go to the 4 also coding rounds. What is this? In this they will give you some question, like coding question, and they want the answer in that. They want that question to be solved directly. I know so few people may be knowing this. Okay, so don't worry. See, I need to cover all the people. I will be going forward, but there are freshers. So for that, this interview question, now it depends on company to company. If it is a startup or something focusing on the project, there will be project based questions here as well. How did you do that? Or can you design a system for us? So the point C, it its intensity depend on the experience you have. For fresher, they can just say some basic design. Okay, like if you want to deploy this website, what you will do, how will you scale this application? But for experience, it can go something. Okay, like you have this server and there are a lot of traffic coming, what will you do? Right? So these things basically you need to do. And you have Telegram channel coming up, so please join that channel. So what I can do, if there is any job opportunity coming up, I will share that. I will share you that TCS Ion link as well, how to join that contest. And you can ask questions directly over there. I will try to answer those things, right? So it's the best way. Like I guess after the meeting we can connect. So please join the Telegram community, which the link you are getting in. Okay. So now this high level design, low level design, it is about the system designing thing. Like What is system design? Just to give you a brief overview, like you have machines and cloud servers coming up, how they should be placed so that our service work like without stopping it. So for example, there is a big billion chain of Amazon is coming, and they are expecting a lot of traffic is coming up at that time. So how will they scale their server? But before that, they also need to design the server in the same way. Which algorithms will you be using there? And I'm not going that much detail. That more detail we can discuss later. But yeah, this is how about interview thing. And the last round, HR or managerial round can be like, if you're a little bit experienced, how can you do team management? Behavioral based question, they can throw some question like condition based question. Suppose you have a colleague, they are misbehaving with you, what will you do? Some questions like that. More behavioral based question, I can give you example later. And like culture of the company, are you fitting in the culture of the company? Are you introvert, are you extrovert, or are you very extrovert? Maybe the other team members may feel jealous about you, so they try to figure it out. And to answer these question is also tricky. Okay, you need to satisfy the interviewers like, yes, you are doing it right. Yes, so yeah, see, now it its details change individual to individual according to the experience. This is, I know I am giving general answer, but for personalized answer I can also take that later. Join the Telegram, I will, and in the last I will tell you how you can get the personalized things, right? So how to prepare for DSA interview. Okay, roadmap I will be coming up, but this is about in total path. First of all, be consistent. Like people what do, they just do like 2 questions in a week. They say, I will today I solved 10 questions, and the next day I didn't solve any question. No, try to be consistent. Other mistakes which people do, they just watch the tutorials. They just keep on watching the videos. They keep on seeing the solutions. No, don't do that. Learn concept, don't cram. Again, mock interviews here is also very important to get to know, yes, you are lagging in this and you are good in this, and how can you improve. See, your negative things or faults can only other person can tell you, not any like not yours. Or you can do it with your friends as well, it's totally fine. But like if they are not experienced as well, how will they catch your mistake? That is just a point. But yeah, obviously you can try to do that. Think and discuss edge cases. This is important point in DSA algo. Like algo, people don't think about edge cases. For example, it is given an array, you don't think about if it is a string array, number array, or zero, like empty array, right? So this is the thing, like these edge cases are important for that. And I will tell you how you can think about these edge cases. Okay, it's also a trick. And yeah, when you doing coding practice on a coding platform, what people do, they just keep on submitting each and every question. No, submit like you are submitting this to the interviewer. Interviewer won't give you a time again and again to submit a question. No, right? So there you will get time to submit it one time. So when do submitting question, take this. This is a very important point. I also did this mistake. Submit the question on coding portal while practicing when you are ready for that. You have covered edge cases. You can try running the code, but also run the code when you think there is no mistake there. So what interviewer will ask you? They will say, is your code final? You will say, okay. Then they will give you a, okay. What will happen if this is uh, this, or have you make any mistake in this line? Then you will say, oh, sorry, I have make this mistake. Then they say, are you comfortable? Check this. You say, again, I am comfortable. Then they will say, there is a mistake here. So don't give interviewer a chance for that. Do it yourself. And how will you practice that? So this is again a tip for you. Don't submit the answer. Submit it when you are ready for that. Okay. So what interviewer expect you in an interview? This is an important point to prepare for your interviews. So they want to see whether a interviewer can, sorry, whether a candidate can handle the pressure or not. And this pressure handling is important everywhere in your life, whether you are working in civil services or working in industry or in an interview. And yes, mock interview can help you to let you people know that are you handling that pressure easily or not. Or if you are not able to handle pressure, find your mentor and discuss with them like this happens with me, how to solve this. See, I have hundred of instances, I cannot talk this in like 45 minutes of session, okay? But yeah, like this is one point like student faced and how you can get that there, right? So what interviewers expect you in an interview? Interviewers want to see whether you are solving, are you good in technical skill? Whatever you have mentioned in your resume, are you good at that? Don't mention something fake in your resume. Very important point. Interviewers will catch you. Don't fake your projects. Okay. Like they also don't expect you to solve each and every question. Like suppose they are asking you three questions, even if you do two and half, that is okay. Don't think like you won't be get selected even if you do two, sometimes in two also. The third question is just like to puzzle you. Even sometimes they ask you question which even cannot be done in optimized way, right? So yes, this is the thing, like interviewers are just like you people, but they want to check the fit for the company at that time. I sometimes initial of my career I was in the like in the like candidate, but now I'm on the interviewer side, so I can give you that perspective end to end. Like when I was there, how I did that, when I was here, how I do that, right? So see, again I am saying I didn't have any coding background in my college itself. I was very like enjoying college, and then life, then I find mentor, yes I need to do something. I had some instances, some which just triggered me, and I keep on practicing. It's not like that I have worked so hard differently to get here. No, but I worked in planned way, whatever the time it has. It doesn't matter you have you are in last year or you are in first year. Though you need to do little bit more time, you need to give little bit more time. But that plan, you need to plan it basically, right? So more like suppose you have any instances in your interviews, like you can think like what should I answer in this case. Interviewer asked me this, how to answer that, I was not able to answer that. For that we can like connect later on these sessions, and I can help you with each and exact. I have taken like hundreds of interviews in my life, even like freelancing interviews and they mock interviews, so many. I know where people do the mistakes. And if someone who is expert in the industry directly sharing it with you, I will tell you how you can connect that. So like you can check out my pre-placed profile. I am sharing the link in the chat, and there you will get the link. But yeah, I will be telling you how we can connect later in the session, right? So each and every question I will help you. Now let's see what is the roadmap for DSA. Like most of the people say, I don't have a roadmap. How to start? How to do this? So for that, you need to, let's move forward. But before moving that, people also have like how much hours I should give for like self study or preparing for the career transition. Obviously, you people must be having, right? So, what do you think? How much are you need daily? Any expected hints? Four, five, two, right? Yes. So it's totally fine how much hours. It's about quality. What people do, they keep on doing like six hours. I have seen seven hours question, but still that is not getting. The thing is that they don't do quality questions. They do quantity of questions. They so I solved 10 questions. I solved 20 questions. No, I will. You need a personalist. Okay, I am weak in this topic. Which question should I do? Which topic should I do? It is like you are like drilling in a wall, and you are using a small bit to drill in the wall, you will take a lot of time, but you need to dig a big hole. So why not use a better tools? There is a each and specific, like for doing a operation, you have specific tools. Use a particular tool and just do it with ease. Why you have hammer? Why you have screwdriver? Each tool is different for a specific work. Even for your goal, for each goal, you have a specific plan, right? So this number of hours also depend. Are you in college? How much time you should spend in the college? If you are working, see, you just have weekend. So what important things I can target? So I say, see, the roadmap which I will show you, they are common for all of you. But what is the difference between you and your friend? You maybe need to focus on these three topics more, but your friend may need to focus on these four topics more. So this is the difference about what you are targeting, which company you are targeting, or which level you are targeting, how much experience you have. And again, there is another question which people have: how many days are sufficient for that? Okay, so in general, I have seen like 90 to 100 days are sufficient to get practice for that with a planned way, like 3 months nearly. And if you are in projects, you or in colleges, you say I have 1 week of exam, just cut off that time. This is like 100 days or 3 months. I am get like saying to get into a quality work, like this much time you will give. It's not like in 1 month you will be going on holidays. No, then 1 month will be included and extended in that way. And this is in planned way. If you are just keep on practicing with these online resources or those things, no, they are generic. Maybe that will work or not. But if you get personalized thing, just a second. Sorry, yeah. But yeah, if you get personalized thing, you will be able to do it more. Now, people again ask which language to code in. It is not important. Even I have got like many student queries which language to code in. You can code in any language. If you are starting, I will say go with C, C++. If you do Python, go with that. If you JavaScript, go with that. If you do Java, go with that. But if you are focusing more on DSA, people prefer Python and C++. This is in general, but you most of the companies don't matter about language. But yeah, it depends on company to company. And like according to target company, find which language you have or connect with me, I can help you that like in this language you can start coding in. Now, learning a language, I will tell you the roadmap from starting itself. Go through the basic concept: what are loops, what are variables, if else. Learn about time complexity and space complexity, because in every DSA interview in this will be asked for you. I will be giving you some bonus tips in the end as well, like which will help you to crack more. But time complexity and space complexity, learn about it, how to find it. Do recursion and backtracking, like calling a function again and again, how to write the code shorter. Why it is also important. Again, I'm not just giving you point, do this. Why? When you are writing the codes in interviewers, you need to save the time. If you write shorter code, it will give you or buy you more time for the other questions as well. Learn arrays, linked list, stack queue. These are the data structure, basic data structure you are having, right? And from the starting itself, start doing coding questions as soon as you start coding. Like in the hacker rank itself, you have language based question, do that. Easy question, do that. But do practice on contest, do try to give contest. Maybe after 1 month you are able to solve only a single question on the contest, and that is fine. Do that. Do put there, like you are at least one step forward. And how to improve in that contest, that is the way you need to move forward. Okay, this topic I am not good at, I was not able to solve the question of this. And then also learn about oops, what is object oriented programming. This will help you in the project based question and LLD things like low level design. How will you design classes, how will you design tables, right? Now, Other thing, algorithms. Like you have learned the language, now you will move to the algorithm. What is DSA? DSA is data structure and algorithms. Data structure we have covered. Here we have some more data structures, but algorithms or data structure which need to cover, like searching, try to do sorting, like bubble sort, merge sort, quick sort. What are their complexities, right? So yeah, do this. Searching, like binary search, linear search, you can note it down. Sortings, by like different sortings, hash map, very important for optimizing the thing, time complexities of each of these. Do trees, traversing the tree, or like generic tree, binary tree, how to like traverse different kinds of trees. What are heaps, what is sliding window protocols, this is algorithms you have. Learn about these, learn graphs and dynamic programming if you want to crack the big companies. Again, a great tip for you, do graphs and dynamic programming. It is very important to crack big company. Like you can expect a question, even trees are important. So photo, I will say recursion, trees, graphs and dynamic programming, these are important to crack the big company interview. Now it again depends on company to company. If you move down, like these things will shift to some other topics. Okay, now some extra things you want to do. Suppose you say I have completed this, and for experienced person, like you can cover these topic as well. Like you can say number theory, bit manipulation, tries and a star. Like this is the roadmap which you were asking, right? And you can give like from starting itself 1 week for programming language, then one week for each topic, and you will see this will be completed in 100 days, or like more, like little bit more or less, it depends person to person. Some more helping topics other than algorithm and DSA which in interviewer people will ask you about cloud computing, about computer networks, right? They will ask you what is IP address and these things, how like uh, it will help you, right? Like computer networking, how will you connect computers, what is internet, how the internet works, these basic things, because you are going in the industry in these big companies and they work on the application itself, and you should know how these application connect each other. Operating systems, how, what is operating system, what a basic operating system do, how operating system works. Now project based question, be ready for this in the interview. If you have mentioned project, if you have experience, or even if you have fresher, projects will be asked for you. Other thing is system design and cloud computing, I have already covered. It will be good if you have information how to deploy your projects online. Now some resources for self study. For coding practice, you can say like you can go for Geeks for Geeks, Lead Code, Glassdoor. Why Glassdoor? See, on Glassdoor you will get questions which have been asked in the previously in the companies, people post there about their interview experiences. What was their interview experience, which question have been they asked, or any tricky question in a company, you will get this on Glassdoor. Okay, now interview experiences you can also check on Glassdoor, YouTube or LinkedIn. Someone who is like recently joined big companies, they also share their interview experiences in that. Try to write code on text editors and pen paper. So what in big companies they do, they open some Google Doc or some normal text editor, not coding editor, and they will ask you to code there. Important point. What people have like normally in their mind, they just try to code in on the programming editors which auto select, auto fill the things, and also text syntax error, which is again a mistake people do. You need to find the syntax error yourself without relying on the coding editors. Very important trick. Try to debug your question. So what you can do, first write it on the editor, then copy paste in the coding editor so that you can get to know your mistake and then run it. In this way you can do it. Okay, now high level design if you want to see, like again on, like you can see on the YouTube as well. Again low level design, it is on YouTube, and especially Geeks for Geeks. Also, like if you want to learn computer networks operating system, they are also on Geeks for Geeks. They have courses, or I can provide you some personalized link as well, like after the class as well if you want. Okay, so, and track your progress. It is important thing. How much time you are giving to one thing, and discuss with your mentor, are you giving like more than expected time in something, because else you will be wasting your time. So track your progress. This much I was able to do, these questions I have done, create a Excel sheet, this course I have done, should I like give more time to it? So I say don't just say spend time on your skills. See, it's your career. You can spend few amount on buying the courses, on doing certification courses, which will like uplift your profile. Now you say as a fresher, like all of us, like when I was there, like I don't have experience, and people like companies say, we hire only experienced people, right? But how will I get experience if companies don't hire us? So in this loop people get stuck. So to get out this loop, you need to spend some resources, you need to do some certifications, you need to do some like courses which are well known to uplift your skills, and company can say, okay, you are the required resources and you have that skill which we want. I have those which I have done some certifications and all. They are on my LinkedIn profile. You can check that. And if you are from non-tech, you want to do something, I can help you out based on that as well. But for that, I need to know your profile. We can connect later for that. Okay, in after this meeting, if you want. So mistakes students do. Don't just watch tutorial. Don't compare. You are on your own path. Maybe the on like you say YouTube or something, they gave the roadmap. That roadmap can be different for you. Try to find your own roadmap. Things take time. Don't expect immediately you are going into the gym, you don't get like your body shaped into just 2 or 3 days. It can take up to 6 months, right? Understand and practice. Don't cram. Be consistent, and try to find group of students who are working on the same path, like this community we are creating. This is to help you, and to find a mentor or a coach, join something which has some live classes there. It will help you like what is live in the industry, because the industry is progressive, right? It is dynamic. Whatever new in the industry you are having, you will get updated through that. And some bonus tips, like you will say, how will you like keep yourself motivated? This is important point. People say, I am doing this, I get bored. Write blogs for that, whatever you are learning. Share it with your network on your LinkedIn. Try your friends to like it, to read it, right? If you do this, you will build your network. Recruiters will see you, okay, they are doing coding practice. If you have so much, like you, like suppose you are a good developer, web developer, create your resume website and show it to your recruiters. See, I have good development skill, I have created my own resume website, and mention the links of the blogs there. Okay, these blogs you have, try to find a profile where you can put some links, maybe a Google sheet or something, share it on your LinkedIn, like these are the blogs I have written, go through it. So this is like like people will read it, people will like it. Like share any information with your network. Okay, what exactly you need to put it in the blog? See, suppose you are writing in like you are learning trees, you have learned it, but maybe something you find it difficult, you need to watch 3 tutorials for that. So what you can do, you can summarize it in more easier way to your friends. Suppose you are in a college, or you can help the juniors for that. Okay, I have written a blog, you go through it, I have written it in more easier way. You can write in your mother tongue, because like you in your area, maybe someone of you are like talking in Hindi, Telugu, Marathi, wherever you have, write it in your like mother tongue and share it with your local friends, right? So Right, easily. Yes, this was my past, like this was my path. And summarize the things in more easier way that you find harder on internet after you learn it in your own language, right? And yeah, again, treat yourself, like do something after that. Okay, I will do this when I have completed this question. In case you need to see the solution, then again try that question later, right? Now, other things, but after that also people will definitely get rejections. There is no harm, you will be learning things, and you will be cracking your next interviews. Definitely try to learn from your mistakes, right? And let's see like which part of the process you face difficulties. Like, is it about preparation, interview, or like while interview a particular part of the interview you face difficulty, maybe resume or something? Let me know like some few points like where you face difficulties. Like, is it about resume based question, or tell me about something yourself? This is very question like everyone will ask. Where do you think you face difficulty, or a particular topic, so that I will get some information about you and I can connect you later after the meeting in 101 as well. Okay. Okay, coding interviews, resume preparation, definitely it's very important point. Yeah, great, great, great. So yeah, and learn from your mistakes, I will say. Like wherever in each step you are facing difficulties, I am with you. I will now tell you how you can connect with me 101. So the link which I am sharing in the chat, you can go through this. This is the pre-placed link. So these are few testimonials I have with my few of the like mentor session, right? So this was 101 sessions which I have been taken up, and like they feel it is like I have helped him. Like you can just read about it. Okay. So in this link, if you go, there will be few slots you will be finding like 101 ship. Or if you want help with your resume building, you want 101, or you need to prepare your plan for your career. Right? You need guidance on something. Look, I was facing difficulty. How to answer something, right? How to answer something in an interview, that is also important thing, right? If you want referrals, if you want to build your LinkedIn profile, you can check out my LinkedIn profile. How good is it, right? So go through this link which is in the chat board, copy this link with you, join the Telegram link. We will share more links there also, or you can like directly see if I am available there, right? So yes, you can connect with after that in 101s. Go through this link, right? Copy this link with you, join the Telegram community. Can you please share the Telegram link as well as again, so that people can share it, and we will share these links there as well, and other opportunity links which you people having. I have 2 or 3 openings link, I will share it there itself. Okay, I need to find them there, I will share it. Okay. So yeah, this is about me. I am software engineer at Microsoft. I'm not something like a teacher or something. I am a working professional. So you can definitely connect with me uh, through this portal. I have slots mentioned there, because for 101, like it's not I something cannot be done in generic. If you want generic information that is already on YouTube, then like no record me. I can give you a personalized plan, right? Yes, I will give you that opportunity on LinkedIn profile as well. Again, that will I say, LinkedIn profile of something professional, entrepreneur, experience, they are all different. For that, I need to know what you people are doing. I need to know your resume. I need to know your projects. That can't be done in just 2 or 3 minutes. It needs a specific time. I can sit with you and work on that. Okay, so definitely, yeah. And in your resume, one tip I can give you, give links of your profile. What people do, suppose you are mentioning your LinkedIn profile there, so make them links so that recruiters can directly reach out, like click on that link. This is one thing. Mention headings in your resume, this is other thing which people don't do. Make things bolder, your skills, or put a different section for your skills. More I can like review your resume in the 101 sessions as well. Cool. Let me know if you have any high level doubt here. I am here for. 2 or 3 more minutes, and we are near time. You can put it in the chat, any questions you are having. Any questions? Telegram. Yeah, so for non-CS background as well, as I have planned, I have like guided students. Like I have one thing like which you can help you, like for non-CS, you need to first of all learn coding language, right? You need to see uh like in which you are getting interested. Okay, so those things you need to find out, in which you are getting interested, or this you are in weak at. The roadmap which you have shared, it is also little bit for non-CS, but yeah, it was again a generic roadmap. What more question? Coding question asked to a fresher. So it is sorting trees, linked list. Again, it depends on fresher for which level, like startup or big companies, or some like these mass hiring company, service based company, product based company. So again, see, for fresher questions are different there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, but to post on in generic. So on LinkedIn, don't post, I will say daily. Maybe you can post once or twice a week. Post about you, what you have learned with this. You can post about a leader. You can comment on other people post. You can comment your view on the other people post. Right? This is the thing. Um, so you can like post about blogs. Yeah. You can just write articles there on LinkedIn. You have an opportunity to write articles there as well. Uh, you can any view, suppose there is a new technology coming up, suppose cryptocurrency, learn about it, read about it, and then write about it. Okay, this is my opinion on that technology. You can post like this, right? And confidence throughout the journey, definitely. See, it is very important. You will get the confidence when you are progressing. So first of all, don't like lose hope, and for that, find friends, find a group, find a mentor. They will keep you motivated there. Sometimes when we are alone, we feel little bit down, but yeah, don't worry, you will be cracking that thing. Okay. Yes, interview preparation program is like, for example, you have a scheduled interview in 1 month or 2 month, or for a specific thing, we can work on that, which type of question you can see in that company, and what to plan you should do in next 3 months. Suppose you say, I have a notice period, I have an interview coming up after 3 months, what should I do? Or I have cracked the interview, what can I do in this 3 month of notice period? It is about anything you have, right? So coding question asked in Wipro. So see, there is a list I have myself, but it's now on time. Okay, we are on time. I need to jump to the another meeting. So definitely the uh, that's all I can say. Like all the best for your journey. It's not just you find me. You can find anyone else. If you think like I can help you there, I have that perspective, I have that experience which you can help you, right? Definitely go for me. Or find your friends if they are like they have that knowledge. Like how to build logic in programming. For that, you need to improve your imagination skills. You need to think about how like uh, like when I now code now, so the code itself get kind of printed in my mind, and I just need to write it. So how that comes with that practice and that guided, you can say, guided mentorship which I take from my seniors and from industry experts. How to think, see, everything you need to train. Even like you can make a burger normally, and someone in the McDonald's also make a burger, but they are trained, they know how to do it quickly. So everything is like, it is about training, whether it is about thinking, how to open up your mind, how to solve logical things. Okay. And I guess that's all for today. We are on time. Thank you so much, all of you. Again, note down the links in the chat. Follow me over LinkedIn. It will like, if I have any opportunity, definitely you will be getting there. Comment on my post so that your reach, your profile reach will increase, because recruiters from the world will see my profile and they will see yours, and then right? And definitely you can reach out to me on the pre-play session. Here I have shared my profile. You can go through this profile or some other mentor profile as well. See if someone can help you there, right? Okay, thank you all of you. Bye bye. Hope you find this session useful. You find something. Why queries of your answer? Because see, generic you people know, but why that particular thing you need to do, that I wanted to try to solve. Thank you. That's myself, Rajat Jain, and have a nice day. Bye bye.